YouTube Live.
YouTube Live. Shibby dibby.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another Sunday night episode of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, as always, Rich Cooley's here. And we got Mr. NASCAR himself, Scott Swiftwater Tony.
What's
going on? Scott?
Swiftwater Tony NASCAR.
Yep. Did you share it to YouTube, Scott?
I just got it to your channel now, and I'm trying to share it to the other ones. But yeah, we're getting it going right now.
Nice. Thank you.
You got to remember, I actually share this to like four different pages. So
yeah, I know. It takes a minute. That's for sure. Trust me.
Don't take a minute.
How's everybody doing?
Better, because it was such a nice, warm, toasty day today.
So you were a little under the weather there Wednesday night there, Tim.
Yeah, I just felt like crap, dude. Headache and exhausted and just overdoing it. And just didn't have it in me. I'm like, I can't entertain people if I don't even want to hold my head up.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think it would have been much of a show. So I'm like, let's just cancel it. You know, I just thought it would be easier that way. And, you know, it just happens. Feel like crap. You know?
Razor asked, did Tim ever get if Scott's decoder ring?
No, I still never received my. Actually, thank you, Ray, for bringing that up. Scott, can I have a decoder ring so I can decode your messages?
What kind of message?
All right, I'm going to read it to you. All right.
Now, wait, did I text it?
You sent it to our group.
Okay, you got to look through the lines, man.
I'm going through our text. Wait a minute. Hold on.
We've been trying to figure this out, and we don't understand the dad thing.
Yeah, here's your exact message. This was.
Oh, wait, does it say dad?
Yes.
No, it should say probably damn.
Oh, well, here you go. Let me just read it to you. This is why I need a Scott decoder ring. No show tonight. Can't make it. Dad sunshine. LOL. No driving and we'll be too late.
Okay, that says damn sunshine. We're driving and I'll be too late.
Damn sunshine. What?
Damn sunshine.
LOL.
We're driving.
We're driving.
Yeah, like I'm driving into the sun. I can't go that fast because I can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I don't like the spell check thing on my phone because it can spell check its way out of my boot.
But because just picture it on our end. Can't make Dad sunshine. No driving. It's like, can I have a decoder ring so I can decode these things?
Yeah, but you got to think about this. Anybody that knows how I talk, you guys ought to figure it out by now.
No.
Everybody in the freaking chat room couldn't figure it out because we asked everybody.
We're like, all right, we need the listeners' help us decode Scott's message, and we told them what it said. And
well, evidently you didn't have a bona fide hillbilly or a coon ass in the chat room. They could have come through with that.
Yeah, we did. You know, we did. And it's
they should have figured that out easy. How
is Dad sunshine even figure? How can you figure that one out?
Because you got to understand. I said Dad sunshine. Now you know it wouldn't be dad. What other word? Now wait. What other on a estimated figure? What other word has 3 letters with the word DA and the last word different? It'd be damn. Damn sunshine.
No,
it's not a decoder ring, man. It's just
no sunshine. No driving. LOL. No driving. It's like
that was supposed to be I'm driving.
See, but. No, I'm are 2 totally different things.
All right, but I mean, you can kind of figure that one out. But go ahead.
But with you, if you read the whole message, I read it numerous times and can't make it. Dad sunshine, LOL. No driving and we'll be too late. And it's like, what the heck does that mean?
Yeah, but you said no driving, I'll be too late. You should just thought, well, I'm driving, I'll be too late. I got you. Yeah.
No, we thought, okay, do NASCAR. You had too much to drink, no driving. You're going to be late. That's what we interpreted it as.
No, it wasn't no goo NASCAR.
I was like, what? And like I said, nobody could figure it out. And so that's why we was requesting Scott Swiftwater decoder ring, so we can decode your secret messages to us. It'd be like, Dad, turn it to that. Oh, that's damn.
Yeah.
God.
3-letter. Man, I could have figured it out. But...
Well, that was like that night you said stuck in the mud, not
mud.
Yeah, not dirt or something. It's like, what? And we was lost on that night.
That was a nice way to saying my boots are stuck in crap.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes we can figure them out, but there's those times that we're like, what?
Well, just next time, just send a WTF back and I'll rewrite it for you.
Okay, maybe that's what, maybe we'll start doing that.
Well, I mean, if you don't answer back with something like, what did you say? I'm like, okay, I don't have to tell you.
Well, we just try to interpret it. We get a kick out of trying to interpret the message, So it's like, I don't want to ask you, WT. That ain't no good, because then you'd clarify and it wouldn't be as funny. So
yeah, he says, I will be late, dang it, stuck in deep mud. Right. And not talking real mud.
Right. And that was another night we're like, what? Is he in trouble with Lisa or something? And you're like, no, what that? And it's like, that's the night you got your sheds delivered.
Yeah.
But see,
everything was, like I said, I'm stuck in deep mud, but I'm not talking about real mud. In other words, just everything's going really slow and I can't get out of it.
But you just got to see where we're coming from. Sometimes it's a little rough, but we enjoy it. Don't get us wrong. I mean,
what's funny is because there's like 2 or 3 languages tucked into one right there. That I guess most people that would be around the same place I would be, they'd know how to interpret it. But
I'm from back there, and I can interpret pretty much a lot of everything. But what I think you should do, Scott, which I think would be great.
You can't read minds.
I think, Scott, you should hide a little treasure, and you should create a treasure map. And then if something happens to you in life, somebody finds this map and they got to try to interpret your Scottisms to find this treasure. It'd be like the New Oak Island. Like the stone with the weird symbols. It'll be like this note that makes no sense.
That would be pretty funny.
It would be awesome. You should hide a treasure and do a map with your lingo. It would be a great treasure hunt. They got to interpret.
Yeah, nobody'd ever find that sucker.
See? They think the treasure of Oak Island's hard to find. Let them find Scott's treasure.
Actually, with what we actually have around here, like you got the whole Black Canyon City Trail, which is really phenomenally huge.
Uh-huh.
Like it goes from here clear like up to Prescott. It's pretty darn big.
See?
And then you got, other stuff, different creeks, different credentials, rock houses. So yeah, you could actually do a treasure thing here and pretty much just keep it actually, what we consider local within the county.
That would be awesome. That would be a fun treasure hunt.
Maybe that's what I ought to do with that prize.
That would be kind of cool too, because that's what I mean. They'd have to, get into Scott's mind to interpret that map.
Right.
That would be pretty fun. Oak Island ain't got nothing on Scott. That could be a TV show. The search for Swiftwater's treasure.
That's right. I can do it.
Maybe we get Marty and Rick Lagina to come and try to find it.
Right? Yeah, but the funny thing about it is the prize, if you found it like 4 years, would it be outdated?
Yeah, probably. What is this? It's a relic. It belongs in a
I know. Nobody uses this no more.
Nobody uses these.
Oh, goodness. That's hilarious.
For the fun. See? I think it's cool. That's a twist right there, Scott. That would be fun. Speaking of fun, how's them gold prices, Scott?
Oh, my gosh. Now that you ask, let me tune in and find out.
Yeah.
Let me go to this.
Let's see if it's skyrocketing.
Oh, man. Wait a minute, because I switched to it. Dang.
or if it's crashing and burning.
Hang on.
We're hang on. We're waiting.
Well, no, I went from Google over to what they call Brave.
Yeah, that Brave.
And what that is if I look up something like on Amazon, so I don't have 50 commercials on my Facebook.
Right. That's cool.
So, yeah. Okay, that they are giving me.
Gold prices.
Yeah, but I'm looking for everything. Hang on. I don't have my regular thing going on.
Gold.
Oh, while we're waiting on him, guess where I went?
Where'd you go, Rich?
I went to a meat raffle.
Uh-oh. How much meat did Rich win?
Oh, I won a lot.
Really? What'd you win this time?
Well, the first thing that I won was called a breakfast basket.
Okay.
It had a loaf of bread, dozen eggs, half-gallon of orange juice, and sausage links, and 2 pounds of bacon.
Nice. Okay.
And then after that, I won a bag of chicken breasts, then about 10 fillets of salmon.
Okay. That's good.
Let's see. Then it was a whole chicken with stuffing, and then New York strip steak.
Ooh. Nice.
You scored, didn't you?
And today,
Uh-oh.
I went to another one, which was a little one at a local rod and gun club place.
Uh-huh.
They basically had a block shoot there, and then they were spinning the wheel for meat. And I won 2 10-pound bags of potatoes and a big bundle of asparagus.
Dang, Rich.
You better buy a lottery ticket, bro.
You need to go to the grocery store.
But you got to play to win.
Right. Oh, yeah. But you win. And that's what's cool.
Yeah, Rich, that's pretty fantastic. That's a good pull, man, for a day. That's a great pull.
He's the meat raffle king.
I'm telling you what, give that man a crown.
He needs one.
All right, how's the gold?
Here we go. Gold is actually down $2.90 for the asking price of $17.70, which I'll take it. It's still around the $1,800 mark, so I'm not really dissatisfied with it. I'm glad it stayed there, and it's just kind of fluctuating there.
Right.
Silver's actually staying solid at 26.01. So it's actually, man, it's been 26 for 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Yeah, it's been
right.
There. It's been holding there really nice, actually.
So that's holding it pretty good.
Yep.
We got platinum ringing a bell of raising $1 to $1,205, and then we have the palladium, whichever one you want to say. It actually went down $20 for a drastic drop. Not too much for that, but it's going to go $2,992.
Yeah.
Rhodium, now I don't know. They're still calling it unch at 29,000. So I don't believe that. I don't think their rhodium prices are up to date on Friday.
Let me wait and see what Michael sends me and see what his price is. It's always usually spot on, spot on. So we'll see, what it is. But that silver's still holding. It's hard to believe it's still staying at 26.
Hey, man, it's not going nowhere. It's not rising. It's not falling. So it's just
much and not. It's just staying there.
Yeah.
And holding that line. But what's that mean? Is it going to climb or is it going to crash and burn?
I don't know.
That's the thing. What is it going to do? Rich, you got some birthdays for us?
I sure do.
I'll chime in with that as soon as he lets us know. Okay.
We're starting off with Bill Varner, Bob Jones, Chase Merritt, Colin Anderson, Daryl Armstrong. We have Eldon King, John Bannon, Lynn Chapumpum. I don't know how to say that one.
Mm-hmm.
Norman Mansky. We got Peter Emmerich, Randy Gowdy.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have Ray Porter, Robert Snodgrass, and Sarah Armstrong. Tomorrow we have Cal. We have Chelsea Sharples. We have Gordon Michael Reeves. And John, www.usadetectors.com.
Well,
John Klein.
we got two good
And we
ones.
have Matthew Kelly and Paul Dean.
Did you say Matthew Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Indiana? Is he from Indiana?
I don't know. We'll get to him in a second. Let's do Randy Gowdy first.
Do Randy from Ohio GPAA chapter. Yep.
All right. How do I get rid of this ad?
All right. Stupid things. Annoying.
All right. Randy's out of Jeromesville, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
He loves the Golden Gems, and he's a member of GPAA, OSBA, NRA, FMCA, and GSC. Don't ask me what all that is.
Don't know. But pretty cool that he listed them all.
Yeah. Facebook Ohio Gold Prospectors site is where he found it. He likes to dredge, high bank, sluice, use the gold wheel, uses the blue ball, and he loves the metal detect.
Yeah, cool. That's Randy.
Let's see how long he's been a member.
Right for a while now. Trying to remember.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2014, January.
Peace.
7 years.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Now
That's
you
a little bit. That's just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Now you got to do John from USA Detectors.
Mm-hmm. As soon as
Old John Klein.
he comes back.
Old John Klein. Haven't seen or heard from him.
Yeah, actually, that's where I ordered that thing from, and I'll tell you what, he had fast shipping.
He always did have fast shipping. You have stuff in, like you said, 2 days, 3 days time.
Yeah.
Always. Don't know whatever happened to him. He just vanished. Poof.
He just disappeared.
Poof. They're like magicians. Poof. Like
All right, let's check out John here. He's from Conroy, Texas, it says. But I don't think he lives in Texas, does he?
Yeah,
Does he?
sure did.
Well, then his stuff must come out of Delaware then.
Oh, maybe he has it. Maybe it ships
Because
from.
that stuff was shipped from Delaware.
Well, maybe he moved to Delaware, but he was in Texas.
Maybe.
I don't know. He likes pay dirt and detecting. He found the site from Facebook and he likes detectors and pans.
Right? Don't we all? Just saying.
Let's see how long.
John, probably about 5 years, 6 years.
2015, I think.
I see, 6 years. That's about what I thought.
No, 2013.
Oh, I was wrong.
November 23rd, 2013.
8 years. Wow.
Well, that's still a good piece.
Yeah, that is. Heck yeah, that's really good.
All right, let's go back and look at that Matt Kelly. He said
Matt Kelly, yeah. See if he's from Indiana. Scott, think that somebody knows.
I'm just wondering if it's the right one.
It might be. See if you recommended him.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe. We shall see.
we're holding.
Buffering it.
Oh,
Yeah,
old.
buffing. All right, Matthew Kelly.
Let's see. From
Where do you think he was from?
Indiana?
This one says Manning, Indiana,
Indiana.
or Marion.
Marion, Indiana. We have a
All right.
ding,
That's
ding,
the same. That's the same.
Marion,
math.
IN.
okay.
Everything's in yellow, so it's hard to read.
Oh, go.
Got a yellow background with yellow writing.
Oh, that's hard to read. That's like impossible to read.
Dredge, sluice, and pan. As members of the GPAA, TDCB. I don't know what that is. That's another club. And stalking. How did you find the site? Stalking my prospecting friends on Google.
Stalking Swiftwater. That's a new series.
He referred you to the site, Facebook. He says, I am a self-proclaimed lost prospector. I hunt Indiana's central areas. I mostly follow the advice of all my fellow gold hounds. My spots are not original to me, just robbed from another passing conversation of an occasional man. You get to try this spot moment. I have a little experience. I have a mini high banker, various sluices, and lots of pans. I wonder why I have 4 pans. Have you ever wondered why we need so many pans? Here in Indiana, we have 3 GPAAs.
Hmm.
I don't
Interesting.
know.
Well, that's a good, but I like he put some effort into his profile.
Right?
I like,
You know,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Happy birthday, Math Kelly.
Yes, happy
Yeah. Happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
But I actually got to meet him with Jim Hamilton,
Oh, okay.
and he's a go getter. He's a good digger. Yeah, but he's a funny guy, but he is a go getter.
Have you ever wondered why you have so many gold pants?
Well, because one just ain't enough. It's like a day chip.
I think you're right, Scott. Yeah. Can't ever have too many gold pans.
No,
Nope, never. No such thing. It's like too much money. Yeah. Can't have too many.
it's funny because we used to get a free one from the gold shows,
Right.
and then we'd like probably buy one somewhere. Just like if we see one in a store that was actually a good one, like a super sleuth or something like that, we'd pick that up for 20-25 bucks.
Right.
And after you start looking, I mean, I got like classifiers. I'm like, I don't even use those classifiers anymore
Right.
because the gold that I'm in is not that small anymore.
Right. Or then people say, I hate this pan. You want it? You're like, yeah,
Right.
I'll take it."
Of course, I still got all my gold claws. I don't have the big one yet, but I still got the gold claws. I still have the pyramid pro pan.
Me too. Yeah, I got one.
That's still, hey, if it works, don't mess
It
with
works.
Yeah.
Don't knock it. It works, right? It does work.
And he stands behind his stuff. Like my stuff got cracked one day because something landed on it. He sent me another pan.
He did mine. Same
Yeah,
thing. He had one.
he's a good guy.
Yep, he hooked me.
And
up.
then and I got that's pretty much. Yeah, I got like the gold claws, and I got the regular pans and the Garrett super sleuths.
Pretty much same ones I got, Scott. Yeah.
I don't get into any other kind of,
No, I don't have none of them fancy spiral pans or nothing like that. Or
no.
I used to gave it away, on the show or the site or something. The ones we had.
I mean, if you were going out for a day and stuff like that, you wanted to use one of those big, the big pans. Just go out to see if test how good your skills is, because if you're doing it right, your gold should be in the middle.
Right.
It's just but for functionability and what I work, I want to and see what is it. Okay, we're good.
Right.
Just keep on going.
Now, Scott, I know you got somebody that's going to call in real quick and just give us a little update about the Mesa Gold Show.
Yes.
Right. If you want to have them call in now real quick, go ahead and have them call real fast. We only keep them a couple minutes.
All right.
I'll let you take care of it. I'll just answer and we'll get him connected, and you can pick his brain about what kind of turnout they had and all that good jazz. What kind of vendors, and just all in all how it went, right?
We'll see. Like I said, I tracked him down.
Mhm.
I'm good about that.
You're good about that.
And like I said, I didn't get to show up because I had something to eat, like some fishy stuff Friday night, and it just didn't. Yeah, all weekend.
Didn't agree with you.
And I was glad he was actually putting videos on so I could actually see what it looked like and stuff, because I couldn't find anybody else that made a video of it. But I mean, I know there's probably somebody out there that did.
I thought Jeff did. Jeff McCullough from Amra. I thought he did.
He might have. Like I said, I haven't seen it
because I know he was heading there. He did a couple things. He was heading to the Mesa Gold Show and stuff. I think he might. I haven't been on Facebook really, so I don't know if he did or not. He probably did, though. Probably did the same thing. I know they usually try to cover them events pretty good. Amra does. So. It is possible.
Which is pretty good. I mean, it was a first event.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was a first event. And I'm not saying it was going to be, huge.
Right.
I think through the video I seen, there was a good 20, 25 different pop-ups there. So
okay,
that's not a bad turnout for a first event.
No, actually and after COVID. I mean, come on, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and they still got a little hinky people down in town about masks and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, you always get those last ones. I don't want to let go of it. That's the only thing I got to gripe about.
It's their whoopee, is what.
Pretty much is what it is.
I don't want to say what it really is. It's
one heck of a crutch to some.
Pretty much. You're right. Some of them I think are going to hold on to it forever.
Like, oh, you ain't got a mask on. I'm like, lady, 2 years ago, if I had a mask on, you'd be worried if I was going to hold you up. No, it's
Right. Right. Now they're encouraging you to wear your
Yeah.
mask in the bank.
that way nobody knows who you are and nobody has an identity. I'm not going down that road, but I'm just saying.
Right.
It's over. It's declining. Everybody's getting their vaccines. Yada yada yada.
Well, you know, I keep hearing the same thing, but yet we're having a big outbreak at our work. It's like, so what the heck's going on? I thought this
I
crap
don't get
was
it.
declining, and you know, we didn't have no cases, none.
I think it's really funny though that as cases around the world are like going down, but we're like still going like, oh, we still got it.
It's nuts. It's like I thought it was the worst was. Oh, here it comes again.
Right.
Suck it up, Buttercup, and put this stupid shield on.
Oh, heck, wait a minute! I text the wrong person.
That always works. Who God knows who will be calling us. Yeah, because then after we do Rich, I want to talk to Ray a little bit about they had their watch party Friday night for Bering Sea Gold with our buddy Brian. So I want to talk to them about that if possible. I'm going to get Ray to call in after Rich. We'll pick his brain a little bit. So,
like I said, I figured we could get him in, the caller in after the break before, but that's cool.
I'm in now. We'll only keep him a few minutes, just get some details, and we'll let him go, and then we'll do a break, and we'll keep moving right along. Easy peasy. Mac and cheesy.
Down there, right?
I wish I had a cat named Wheezy. Yep. Did you text the right person this time?
Yes, I got him.
Okay. Yeah.
No, the last one I was still. I didn't even look at it, but I went through it and hit the picture, and it was on my texts. That was texting to Dennis, but I was texting him through Messenger, so it was two different.
God, Dennis, don't call us.
Right.
What do you want? I'm at work. I'm
right.
cleaning mushrooms.
Did find him some.
Here's your caller, Scott. Okay. All right, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, how you doing? It's John.
Hey, John. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'll tell you what, we're pretty outstanding. We had a really nice gold show this weekend.
And I know Scott was saying this was it was like a first time event for you guys, right?
Yes, the GPAA didn't do a show this year because of COVID. They couldn't get on location, so
right.
Nobody wanted to put that many people in one space, I guess. So what we did is we just kind of like formed our own little group, Gold Prospectors of the Valley,
right,
and called it the Gold Prospectors of the Valley Marketplace.
Okay.
That way, we weren't stepping on any organizational toes or anything like that, and we did all the work and that sort of stuff ourselves. And it turned out really good. Randy Bright and Jason Phillips originally came up with the idea. They're both affiliated with Apache Junction GPAA,
right?
And it was open to us, the Phoenix chapter, and also the West Valley chapter. But I guess the West Valley had other things going on, so they didn't participate this year. But we're hoping to do another one, maybe in November.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit better because it'd be a lot cooler. But
yeah. Well, it was a small event. We had good vendors there. We had a lady there named Sheila, and I can't think of the name of her business right off the top of my head. But if you go on the GPA site, GPAP site, or any of the Prospector site, they have them all cross-posted. I did a video Saturday morning. I went from vendor to vendor, so
right.
Everybody's on there.
Okay.
But I mean, Mike Pung was out there with Goldwell.
Right.
He actually, I think he was the one that donated. It was Gold Cube 3-stack with a trommel on it.
Oh,
man,
wow.
I wanted to win that so bad. Oh yeah.
I bet you did.
It was nice. Well, I was going to use the trommel on my Goldwell, but I would probably used it on the Gold Cube as well.
Right. That's pretty interesting little setup, actually.
So
Trommel thing.
So is there anybody's name that you'd like to mention because they did an outstanding job of putting the show on for the first time?
Well, I have to put my hand out to, or tip my hat off to Randy Bright and Keith. I just said his name and I forgot right now. Jason Phillips, Thomas Allen, who is the president of our chapter. The Gold Misers were there. There was just so many people that chipped in on this. Lots of members from Apache Junction and Phoenix. So, yeah, they did a lot of work. It was all done in a short amount of time, and I think it turned out pretty well. Everybody seemed to be happy as far as customers. So.
Nice. So
Now,
go ahead, Scott.
You actually had one of the fellers from Lost Superstition Mountain show on there as well, right?
Yeah, we did. Frank Augustine showed up on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Casey Morgan from.
Oh yeah, Casey. Yeah.
Yeah, Casey was there. What's the heck's name? Dave Turner.
Yeah, Dave Turner.
Lost Mines,
yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We had Fred Dickinson. Fred's an outstanding guy. I don't know if you guys know him personally, but he has several of his claims that he allows the GPAA members to use. So
that's cool.
He's a really good guy. He's in a bigger scale mining now.
Right.
And he has developed that flocculant that helps keep your water clean too. So.
Oh, okay.
He was out there. Yeah. So.
Nice.
If you go to Dickinson Mining on YouTube, you can see the chemical he made. It's like really environmentally safe, and I mean,
really,
the cows and the donkeys drink his water, and
right.
He killed any of them yet. So.
Oh, way to go! I haven't heard of this. This is interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah. Fred was experimenting around trying to figure out how to get the sediment to drop out of the water a little bit quicker.
Right.
And he came up with this formula. I don't know if he had help on it or whatever, but yeah, the stuff works really good.
Interesting.
So I've got Mr. Lee Kane, the famous gold miser, standing right here next to me too.
Man, how are you, Lee?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. So you had a good time at the show?
Oh yeah, we made some good money, and all we're trying to do is just keep all the chapters going,
Right.
And because I mean we get less and less people, but we get some newbies in there. They get all fired up about the gold and all that, and
that's what it takes. So what kind of turnout did you guys have? You have a good turnout?
Oh, the turnout was great. I mean, there wasn't a lot of people, but hey, we made enough money to probably carry us the rest of the way through the year.
Awesome. Well, that's a great turnout.
Yeah.
See that's.
I worked the gate both days, and there was probably. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but there was probably between 300 and 500 people showed up over the weekend.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a good turnout for a first-time event. I mean, come on, that's amazing. Well,
that without any real advertising, because the only thing we really did was, spam all the Facebook groups and post them on our personal pages. So.
Right, we promoted it here for you guys every week. I mean, that definitely was supporting you guys 100%. I mean, Scott's sure that he announced it every week. So
I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. We're just glad you guys had a good turnout and had a great show. I mean, that's what's important to us, So we always try to help any way we can. So anytime you have an event like that, always make sure we know so we can promote it for you guys. And not a problem. We're really happy for you.
Yeah, it was a good time. We're just over here at Lee's house, swapping all the stuff out of the trailer because we had an equipment trailer,
right?
And the way our bylaws are written, the only time you could use any of the club equipment was at a club function.
Mm-hmm.
Well, typically when we do equipment demos and stuff, we use our own equipment. The gold wells, the high bankers, the dry washers.
Right.
Because we're more comfortable with our own stuff. So all the stuff that the club owned, we took a vote on it and decided it would be more advantageous to purchase stuff out and get it to people that are actually going to use it instead of being locked up in a trailer for 12 months a year.
Makes sense. Yeah, really does.
And then we sold the trailers. So we're moving all the stuff out of the trailer so the person can come get the trailer and get it all back into our other trailer. So
There you go.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good weekend.
yeah, your timing was impeccable because we got the last item in as it went ding.
Nice. Perfect time. Well, we won't keep you. We just wanted to check in real quick and see how everything went. And like I said, we're glad it turned out well for you. And let us know if you decide to do another one, and we'll do our best to help. Okay.
Yeah, well, there was some discussion about doing another one possibly in November.
Okay.
I don't know where it'll be held at. It may or may not be at the same place. There's going to be a little bit of a different organizer, Sheila from something mountain. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of her website right now. But like I say, you can go on the either GPAP Facebook page, Apache Junction, or West Valley. There's a video on there that's like 35 minutes long. You'll have all the vendors that were there, and
Okay.
yeah, see what we had going on.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah. Just get it to me, John. When that's going to happen, just get it to me, and then we'll make it shout it out.
We sure
Yeah,
will.
okay. What I'll do is I get home, if I don't pass out, I'm just the heat and moving around and all this stuff's kind of wore me out. But as soon as I remember, what I'll do is I'll post you over a link to that 35-minute video. Actually, it's on my personal YouTube channel, which is I think it's just John Pavkovich, whatever the YouTube thing he is.
Okay. We got it.
That last name spelled P as in Paul, A, V as in Victor, Kovich. So yeah,
there you go. Well,
if you look me up on there, that particular video is on my YouTube channel, but it is also on the other Facebook pages.
okay. Awesome.
Good deal.
Cool. Well, hopefully,
Thanks, John.
check that out. John, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, hey, thank you guys for giving us a chance to talk to you about this.
You're welcome. We appreciate it. Anytime, man. Just keep us posted, okay?
All right, Gold Miser and me say you guys have a great day.
All right, you guys too. Later, Gold
Take
Miser.
care, brother.
Later. Take care, guys.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Very cool. Thank you, Scott. Set that up. Way to go. So now,
Like I said, I knew some people that were at the event, and it stinks I couldn't make it because of certain circumstances.
oh, it does suck that you couldn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad because he put a couple of videos out, so I at least got to see it. But Casey showed up, and I know Casey really, pretty good. So, and I did get to say hi to him and all that. So.
Bumming around with Casey and stuff. Oh well, next time.
He's a pretty good dude.
Yeah, we'll have to get Casey on the show again. It's been a while. All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll come back with some Cooley's Corner right after this.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. We are traveling to Quebec.
Quebec.
I found an article,
Yeah.
and it pretty much talks a little bit about. Here's some of the table of contents. It talks about outfitting for the gold prospector. Talks about transportation, routes to Quebec Gold Belt. A brief synthesis of the mining laws. General geology, gold prospecting, scientific prospecting methods, field tests for different types of gold ores. Locating a claim, prospecting and exploring a claim, underground exploration, diamond drilling, and pretty much it. We might cover all of it, and we might not, depending. I might save some of the claim stuff for later. Okie dokie. So basically, the real pioneering was done by the prospector who goes into the wilderness to search for the ores from which the metals are to be extracted for the use of men. Prospecting is an interesting and fascinating occupation. There are many difficulties and hardships in the way, but the lure of gold and the finding an outcrop that may develop into a large bank account within a reasonable time will urge the prospector forward. Thus, on the outside of the northern hemisphere, hundreds of prospectors are searching and toiling, and of whom nothing is known or heard until they reach civilization and announce a new discovery. Then a mad rush takes place, and everybody who can afford to go takes and gambles a chance and plays their stakes in the neighborhood of the new discovery, or wherever an outcrop of mineralized rock can be found, with the hopes of winning a fortune. Such a stampede started about 2 years ago in Round Township, Quebec, when rumors of the new gold discoveries became known, as an interest in the district has been stimulated by the later discoveries in Round. It's Rouyne. I guess Round, Rune.
Roum?
N.
Roan?
Royn.
Maybe Roan?
Ryan.
I don't know.
Brown.
Rune.
Anyway,
Anyhow.
outfitting for a gold prospector's trip in Quebec. A prospector's outfit should be as complete as possible, yet it should not contain anything but the most essentials. Unnecessary articles are a continuous burden when portering, while a shortage of essentials, such a compass or a mesquite bar, may cause a great deal of annoyance and inconvenience. It's a good policy for two prospectors to join forces, as that makes it work easier, and the judgment of two men is often better than one of more overall. Two men can cover twice as ground in the same time and do more than twice as work. First part of the prospector's outfit then is a congreal partner. As regards the outfit, the following is convenient for the summer months from May to the beginning of October. These are some of the tools. And I imagine these are probably the prices back then.
Probably.
Because it says one pick, $1.75.
Yeah, it was definitely.
One shovel, $1.25. One Hudson Bay axe, $1.25. One geologist pick, $1.50. One long-handled striking hammer, $1. One blacksmith hammer, $1.25. One gold pan, $1.50.
Dang.
One mortar and pestle, $1.50. 3 drills, inch steel of different length, $4. Dynamite, fuse, and detonators, $12. Total cost, $27.
Dang.
You know what though? You notice how Rich said $1, $1, $1.
Right.
I bet, because now we all know about people mining the miners and the prices back then.
Right.
I will bet you that $1 was probably equivalent to like $50 now.
Probably, actually. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you're probably right.
Yep. $1.
And then you got that 25 in there.
Don't leave home without that dynamite.
$12 for dynamite and detonators.
That's all you need.
All right, this list is compiled from the average amount of food consumed by the different prospecting and survey parties, and reducing this amount to per man per day basis.
Mm-hmm.
Another very desirable item that should be included, especially when prospecting in Quebec, is 1 quart of fly oil per man. It may be prepared as follows. And then they gave you some kind of list. 16 ounce of oil, half ounce of Furman Ballman, half ounce of peppermint, 1 ounce of citronella. I guess that must be able to make this fly oil, I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
That's, that sounds like the stuff they used to rub on the cows so the flies didn't bite them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that stuff was, buddy.
I bet.
And here's an alternate preparation. Pine tar, pine olive oil, carbolic acid, 1 ounce, 1 ounce of citronella. The cost was per quart about $1.50.
Wow.
The prices mentioned are about the average, and the allowance must be made whether goods are bought from the wholesale or the retailer. The total of the cost to complete prospector's outfit should therefore be in the neighborhood of $200, not including food.
All right.
Items listed above are essential for the equipment per man. However, two prospectors enter the partnership. Many of the articles can be used conjointly, and the individual costs can be lowered.
It's really funny is because if you're thinking back then, now you know where that term "it takes money to make money" comes from.
What I'm curious about is what's that list price today?
Yeah.
It was 200 something then. What is it today? Interesting.
All right, transportation. Traveling to and in the Quebec Gold Belt is comparatively easy since there are numerous lakes and rivers. Motorboats carrying supplies to central points in the district operate on some of the main water routes. From there on, the canoe is the most suitable means of handling the outfit, using the water route wherever possible as packing across portages.
Right.
Another means of transportation is by aero. It says aeroplane.
Aeroplane.
Yeah. Nortide Air Service limited operational several flying boats during the past summer. between Halberry and various points in the Gold Belt, carrying freight and passengers. This company also operated during the past winter from a base at Ladar Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Third means of transportation during the winter months, of course, is by sleighs and horses over the winter roads. They talk a little bit about the routes to the Quebec Gold Belt. And the summer routes from the Canadian National Railway, the gold area can be reached in 2 days by canoe. Starting from the Sar, the route follows the Sar River for 8 miles, then crosses Lake Abiti and up the Abiti River to Dakwar Lake, then up Kansuta River to Daskrat Lake.
Make it happen, dude. Make it happen.
Then Ojima Lake into Summit Lake, which a good wagon road leads to Lake Fortune. And a trail continues to Roon into Joanne's Township.
And that would be a freaking awesome canoe ride, by the way.
Yeah.
Into a lake, into another lake, into another lake.
Yeah, that would be like if you knew about canoeing, if you've ever been a canoe and you know what you're doing, you go down like deep stretches and stuff. That would be an awesome trip.
Sure.
It said there are only 7 portages on this route, the longest being a half mile.
That's where you got to carry the canoe, right?
I
think so. I think that's what that means, when you got to carry the canoe and cross over to get to more water to continue. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Just like I said, just imagine what you'd see, because in a canoe, man, you're quiet. If you're not talking, you're quiet as a ghost.
Yep.
Animals don't see you coming up. They don't even look in the water because they don't see predators come from the water.
Right.
And man, you'd see a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah.
A lot.
It'd be a nice trip.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, now we have the winter routes. Oh man. Since the Temiskaming and Northern Ontario Railway has completed its branch line from Swatska to Larder Lake, supplies can easily be taken in from Ladar during the winter months. After crossing Larder Lake, a distance 8 miles, a good winter road extends eastward for 31 miles into Roon via Lake Fortune. This road follows roughly the survey line of the proposed extension of the branch line of the Steaming and Northern Ontario Railway, from the Ladar Lake to Roon. All right.
See?
Says a brief synopsis. Synopsis.
Okay, it's synthesis.
Is it?
I can't say it. What is it?
Yeah, it's like photosynthesis. That's synthesis.
Synthesis. Okay.
Synthesis.
Okay, so it's a brief synthesis of the mining laws of Quebec.
Interesting.
A prospector should first of all become familiar with the mining laws of the province in which he intends to prospect.
Agreed.
First requirement is a miner's license costing $10. This may be obtained from a mining recorder or from the Department of Mines at the City of Quebec, and entitles the prospector to search for mineral location claims on Crown lands, whether mineral rights have been reserved by the Crown. The area of a claim is 40 acres or 20 chains square. In any 1 year, 5 claims may be staked, but the total area must not exceed 200 acres. The assessment work for not counted in the 6-month period. The assessment work may consist of stripping, trenching, sinking, or diamond drilling. Diamond drilling is counted as a 2-day assessment work for each foot of rock drilled. An official survey of the claim is counted as assessment work, but the maximum allowance for a survey is 25 days. If a claim holder wishes to maintain his rights, he must, of course, possess a miner's license. In addition to this, an annual renter of 50 cents per acre must be paid. If for any reason acceptable to the minister, the assessment work cannot be performed an additional rental of $1 per acre may be paid in lieu of assessment work. A mining concession or the title may be obtained at a time after the claim is located. The cost is $5 per acre for the superior metals and minerals such as gold, silver, $3 per acre for inferior metals and minerals. Man,
Wow. That was a lot of money back then, too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
It's part of the mining laws.
I guess. Mining license, too? $10?
Yeah.
It was high price back then.
Obviously.
Dude, $10?
That's what it said, $10.
Yeah, I mean, when you could buy stuff for a penny, $10 is like, holy moly, dude, you're way up here with that crap.
$10 is like $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
If you ain't found no gold yet, $10 be hard.
Actually, you know what? If you said $1, so it's like $50, the equivalent, $10 would be $100.
Yeah, that's craziness, dude. Wow. That's just nuts. Any more, Rich?
Yeah, gold prospecting.
Go for it.
Prospecting is searching for ore that is indicated by the surface phenomena. One of the chief requisites for successful prospecting is good eyesight, so that any unusual condition or change in the ground may be instantly noted. In the Quebec gold belt, the prospector is largely guided by geology. Since most of the discoveries made in this area are closely associated with cyanite, porphyry, he naturally looks for such rocks. Many prospectors also observe the ground closely for quartz. They sound the rock as they go along by striking their pick through the moss. With some practice, quartz can be distinguished from slightly decomposed country rock by the sound and feel of when it is struck with a pick. Wow. I didn't know that. When float is found, it should be noted whether or not it bears any relation to the local geology. This may sometimes be determined by the shape of the float. Whether angular or rounded, a water-worn, it must be remembered that in Quebec's gold area, glaciers have carried fragments of rock for hundreds of years and miles and dropped them at random. Tracing float by panning or trenching has not been successful in the district, since most of the overburden is glacial origin. The prospector may therefore rely largely on its own indigenuity and locate its source. I don't know what they mean by float.
You know, I think what float is out here is when you got something coming out from the source and it's going downhill because it's getting pushed by water. But in that instance, it's going to be pushed by a glacier. But you got to understand, you've got big glaciers that will just pulverize and demolish anything in their path. And then you got other glaciers that they're going to actually, like the ground, if it has a good enough hill, it'll actually lift the glacier up just a little bit because the glacier didn't have enough to just flatten it out. I think that's probably what they're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it talks about the glacial origin. So,
well, I mean, that's like you take, right there where Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, you got some of Pennsylvania. There's a glacier that went through there. That's why all the top of it's flat.
Right, glacier deposits. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, like I said, that was what I would call a big glacier because it flat like there's nothing. If you were a hump in a field, it took you out. It was done. That was power.
All right, almost done.
Okay.
Shear zones and contacts in this area are of considerable interest to the prospector. When such a zone is found, the strike is determined and followed by the zigzagging across it. If an outcrop shows any signs of shearing, it is carefully examined by minerals. Partially decomposed rock stained with iron rust is panned for free gold. A coarse wire screen about 4 or 6 mesh may be used to speed up the work, washing the fine material into the pan and discarding the coarse particles remaining on the screen. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, that's pretty interesting. I like the cost thing. That's something that's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just is. Just amazing that they charge that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for, like you said, a miner's license and all that crap like that.
Mining permit, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, are you serious? Back then, $10 was big cheese.
Yeah, I guess, right?
You know, it's like, you're not getting the point. I'm here trying to get some money, trying to make a living. You want $10? Gee, God.
Like I
Well,
said, you had to. Some of those guys back then, you know what? That's what they say. Oh, there's people that went and they left their freaking families and stuff to go find gold. You know what? Those guys had money.
obviously.
Well, that's why the kid and the wife said, "No, I think you go ahead. You could live in that tent. We'll stay right here. We'll wait for you to come back."
Go live your midlife crisis.
Exactly. Okay, you can put it that way, but I'm just saying, the guys took off for it, right?
That's what I think it was.
Yeah.
These guys was having their midlife crisis, and they didn't have Corvettes in them days. So, you know,
Yeah, but you got remember, you got to understand though. Back in the gold eras, when the gold rush is on, that's what everybody was trying to keep up with the Joneses.
yeah,
Like if you had money in New York or what, this and that, man, you're gonna go try to fetch your money up. So you kept up with the Joneses.
yeah, right.
Yeah, nowadays.
I'm sorry, Smokey Wilson in the chat room. He said $10 in 1900 was $315.33.
That was a lot of money. That's definitely some big cheese.
$25 was $788.32.
You could buy a lot of stuff with a penny then.
Yeah, but not a friggin' pick or a shovel.
Or a gold pan. Gold pan was $1.50.
Yeah, or your dynamite. Like, come on, man. That crap is affordable.
Ryan said, I wonder what he cost at the brothel.
Yeah, well, that might have been cheaper. That probably like a nickel.
I was going to say, we're throwing that a nickel. I'm going a nickel on that one.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking a nickel. Yeah.
Or 2 bits, like Razor said.
Yeah, maybe. That's
2 bits.
Yeah.
I think back then it probably was a nickel or a dime.
Yeah. Probably.
If a pan's $1.
Right. I mean, come on. I can buy a gold pan, or I can get
I'm going to leave that conversation alone because I know I'm going to get caught in it. So, yeah.
I just wanted to let that one ride.
If you don't know what that means, by the way, feel free to do history.
Yeah, look it up. Google it.
Yeah, it's inexpensive. Look it up. It's in a book. Open one.
Google it. Dang, it's crazy. Now, speaking of Googling it, I see that our buddy Ray had a Facebook or some kind of a watch party. Was it a GPS watch party, Ray, that you did Friday night for our buddy Brian's big preview on Bering Sea Gold? You know?
He did something, and I come in, he goes, "Now you're too late. It's already over." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I just got the message."
Ray,
I got my message at like 12 o'clock. So
I got the message the next morning at like 10 in the morning because I.
So I wasn't the only one out.
No, dude, I passed out at like 8 o'clock, and that was it. Done. I slept.
I was awake. I didn't hear it go off. So.
Not me. My phone was in the kitchen. I fell asleep at 8 o'clock. I had only planned on taking a quick nap, and I
got back from the meat raffle probably around 10 o'clock. So.
The only thing, like I said, I watched the show. I enjoyed the show, and there was kind of some stuff that, like, people that's been brought back. I'm like, what's going on with this?
Ray calling.
Like the way things just went. I'm like, oh yeah, you're all about this, but you're still up here trying to dig gold. Okay, yeah, whatever. But I was thank God that they didn't make Brian look stupid, because that's not who the guy is. The guy knows how to dig underwater. He knows what he's doing. They're like, "Oh, don't get your hand so close to the nozzle." I'm like, dude, he's been running this for like years, man. Just let him do his work.
He was running one when he was a baby.
I know. I mean, I know it's the drama aspect of the movie. But
Ray, is that you? Are you there?
Yeah, well, hello, Gold Prospector Space Radio.
What's happening?
How you doing?
What's happening, buddy?
Well, you know what? If you wanted to know what was going on in Gold Prospector Space, I'd say you'd need to be in Gold Prospector Space to find what's going on.
You have a good point. That's a very good point. I want you to.
If you're sleeping, you're gonna miss it.
I can't help it. I'm exhausted, dude. I just
that little woman of yours up here keeps you mighty busy, apparently.
I said I'm gonna lay down for 2 minutes. I'll wake up and we'll watch a movie. And I woke up at 10 o'clock the next morning. I ain't slept like that. I don't know when. And it felt really good to sleep like that. I'm just saying, you know, just saying. I'm sorry I missed it.
It was a really a good time. Brian Wilder kind of brought the idea up that, in Go Prospector space, we can easily use either Skype or Zoom.
Right.
And that way we're not doing any copyright infringements or anything like that because it's a private showing.
Right.
So it was basically a private Gold Prospector space showing.
Oh, that's cool.
Of the Bering Sea Gold.
Nice.
And Brian was there. I went ahead.
Thanks for informing us.
And I've got the unlimited Zoom thing.
Right.
So I could have as many callers in as I wanted.
Right.
And then when somebody wanted to talk about it or pause the movie, they'd just be waving their hand in front of the TV screen there or whatever, and I'd see it, and I'd hit pause.
Okay.
And then we'd all sit there, and Brian would give us the lowdown of what really happened.
That's cool. That's a good idea. A good way to do it. You know. Then Brian, yeah. See, that would be fun. Like you pause it, and Brian say, like a commentary, like, no, this is the way it really happened at the moment. That's cool.
Okay, you know what, Ray? I got to give you maybe a 10 on originality because I think you got something going on right now it's going to be really cool. I hope you actually, for your listeners and your channel, the people that like you and watch you, do continue on with this. Do it like every weekend.
Actually, that's not on YouTube. I can't do it on YouTube. That's actually just in Gold Prospector.
Right, because then it would fall into copyright and infringement.
No, but I'm just saying, he still gets to have people on Go Prospector Space have fun, and you get to you can watch it at the same time. So it sounds like a good idea.
Are you going to do it every week? Yeah. Are you going to do it every Friday now, Ray?
Well, as long as Brian ain't mining, I mean, he's gonna go get gold real soon.
Oh, I bet he does. Yeah.
Then he's going to tell all of us to pound salt, and he's going to go get money.
Right, probably. Yeah, they usually do that. Yeah.
Oh, he's headed back out.
TV stars are like that.
They are. I know.
Yeah, but that's when we get to poke fun at them when they're gone.
Yeah. Yeah. At least Brian ain't letting it go to his head. You know.
No, like I said,
so it was actually fun to watch.
See, I'll catch it. I'll have to watch it like next week when it shows again. Well, if it does, I know they used to show last week's episode before the new one. So if they do that, I'll catch it this week. You know.
And if you, like I said, if you ever get a chance to meet Brian, he's pretty level-headed, and yeah, he likes to have fun. But when it comes out to working and stuff, when he's doing stuff, what he likes to do, pretty level-headed. He's got the drive, man. He's gonna make it. It'll be good.
I think they should just have a Brian Wilder gold show.
But yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to do it again this next Friday.
Sweet. Okay.
On East Coast time, Bering Sea Gold happens right at 9 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I missed it.
And makes it at 5 o'clock my time.
Right.
So as soon as I get off work, I just come home and
fire
up the Zoom and fire up GPS, and I can post the link right there in GPS. And as it's all going, I can live stream Disney or Discovery Plus right into the Zoom. So it turns out really fun.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. That's why I missed it, because I don't see it until 10 o'clock out here, which is like 10, 11, 12. That's 1 o'clock your time.
Right.
Well, no, he's in Alaska, so he's going to be maybe about the same time. Is it 9 o'clock where you are at? Or 10? Ray?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, right now it's 20 to 5.
No, when the show plays.
For me, I don't get to watch it till 9 o'clock my time, which is 1 o'clock in the morning, Rich and Bob's time.
Right.
Yeah. See, that's okay. I'm okay. Then I'm with you. Then we're on one same line.
See, this way here, by doing this, we can all watch it at the exact same time it broadcasts in America.
Yeah.
Period.
I agree.
From East Coast to West Coast.
Yeah, that's true. So that's cool. Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, if you plan on doing this every week, everybody needs
Well,
to
we'll
tune
see.
in.
We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about it. I don't have to be the one to host it every time,
Right.
Because it's a Zoom link. Other members of GPS that happen to have the Zoom, they can actually host the show as well.
Right. Sure. If like you can't make it or do it one night, sure. Agreed.
Yeah, but you made the show, Ray. You might as well be
Yeah.
here.
This is kind of yours,
Yeah, but we might not be able to streamline the video either.
This is kind of your deal, Ray.
Oh well, just something fun to do. It's just one more thing in Gold Prospector space is what
Yeah,
we're trying to do.
it's awesome, Rick.
Like I said, it's a good idea. We only got 12 episodes, maybe. I think.
Well, actually, I was just broadcasting the 13th season, the first episode of the 13th season.
Yeah, but there's only 12 episodes in the 13th season, right?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't in the film.
Well, anyway, what I've noticed by watching on replays, what I've noted about watching replays is that they always have like a season 12 and it doesn't go past that, I think, or a season 14, something like that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many. I'm not sure.
Or no, it's a season, but episode 12. The last episode, I think I was season 12.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it could be 14.
Could be. Anything's possible. Right. Well, we shall see. But yeah, Ray, this is your baby. We'll just.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll play it along as far as we can. Like I say, one of these nights it might be Ken hosting it, it might be Bob hosting it. But
okay.
We're gonna try to be there on the Bering Sea Gold or the Gold Discovery or whatever, and we'll be doing something with gold on Gold Prospector Space.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Way to go, Ray. That is amazing. Thank you very much for doing that. For the members.
Well, I want to say one more shout out to everybody that's in the chat room tonight: Bob, Brian, Wilder, Charles, Darth, Villa, Wheeler, John Hunt, of course the legend Ken, Kylie. Now he's actually in a snowstorm, basically, but he's always in a snowstorm. Lee, Matt, the old grumpy Canadian, Randy Scott Antone, Rich Cooley. We've got our guy from Scotland, Smokey. And Tim Grimes, the creator, as well as Van. And I won't be as mean this time about Van.
Okay, give him a break.
Oh, yeah, give Van a break. God bless everybody, and I hope to see you all in the chat room. And thank you, Tim Grimes. We love this program. We love this forum.
Hey, we love you, Ray. You take care.
Heck yeah, brother. You hang in there.
All right, God bless. Bye.
Right, take care, brother. Bye. Very cool. Yeah, so if anybody's listening and they want to tune into that, jump on over to Gold Prospector Space Friday night and you can check that out. Watch it live as it's happening. Heck,
actually, you can get in and chat with everybody.
That's right. You could get in there and talk to them, and you never know. Brian himself might even be there, Mr. Star.
What is that, like Sundays? You could be part of the show.
But it's Friday.
Right.
That's what it is. So, yeah, check that out. That's pretty cool. I would have been there, and I'll be there this week. I will make sure of it. I won't go.
Oh, I wasn't there for a reason, because about the time I got that text, I was like, bull crap. It's not for an hour. This show ain't starting for an hour. And then I texted him. He goes, well, that was like 2 hours ago. I'm like, dude, I know you're not behind me that far. You're in Alaska.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did I just text him? I don't know. Did I text it wrong or later? I don't know how that worked.
Yeah, anyway. I can't believe how tired I was. It's just, I've just done. It just finished. Once I laid down, I started a show that she likes watching, and it's like before the first scene, I was out. I didn't even get to the credits, and I was out. I mean, that's how tired I was. And woke up, like I said, at 10 o'clock next morning. I was like, Jesus God. But it sure was nice.
Yeah.
That's just what happens sometimes.
And just to let everybody know that Ray's shows are pretty good. They could float to the maybe you wouldn't want your 12-year-old listening to it after a certain time.
Probably not. You know? But if you want to watch it and drink a beer and maybe pan some gold while you're watching it, that's the place to be.
Oh, we're pretty boisterous. I mean, you know.
I mean, they, you know, we could have some explicit content and, you know, some R-rated language, but, you know, it might be adult oriented. Oh, let's see who's calling now. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, damn it, your buddy John.
John, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. Hey, Rich.
How we doing, buddy?
What's happening?
Did anybody get a chance to watch Dave Turner's
No.
Lost Mines?
Nope.
I did see bits and pieces of it. I seen when that guy passed away.
Oh yeah, his one guy that runs the cleanup room.
Yeah,
right?
Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's been a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't that a while back though?
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Last year when they filmed it.
Right, last year when they filmed
Yeah.
it. Right. And this was the season premiere of that one.
I think it was like about the third or fourth episode into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I didn't. I have not watched that show one time yet. That's pretty bad.
Well, they went to Discovery Plus, and now you got to buy Discovery Plus, and that's
Well, that could be why. You know.
Yeah, I just watch it on Discovery on regular TV.
Oh, it was on.
all right.
It's on regular Discovery now.
Yeah, it's that and Bering Sea Gold's on regular Discovery Channel.
Oh, so are they running them back to back or?
Yeah, Dave Turner's Lost Mines come on at 8, and I think Bering Sea Gold comes on at 9 right afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm on all this.
You watch them all, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So did you?
I've got a question for Scott, though.
Go for it.
Yeah, what?
You gonna wash that dirt off the bottom of your lower lip?
You what?
Sit up, Scott, so we can see you.
There ain't no dirt on my lower lip.
Oh,
that's what it looks like.
Talking about that, Scott, your fudges.
This right here?
Yeah.
Well, it's just gonna catch up with the rest of it. You'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Dad Sunshine.
It's kind of a Western look I'm going for right now, and I'm just trying to practice it out. But it's doing all right. The old lady still likes it.
There you go. That's all that matters, right?
Well, you know, this is really funny because the old lady met me because she's a big Tom Selleck fan, and back in the day, I had a mustache like you wouldn't believe, which I still do.
Scott, do you got a Hawaiian shirt like Magnum used to wear?
He met me in one because I bought it for like $2 at a dollar store.
You really got one. You need to sport that one night, and we'll play Magnum PI music.
But anyway,
Scott, you still got him gagged or tied up and gagged, sitting in the closet?
No, don't have none of them.
No, Manny.
Manny? No, he's never been gagged.
He's just tied up in the closet.
No, he keeps getting moved from place to place until I can figure out a place to put him. No, I got the new shed and everything going on. I get that insulated and stuff like that. I'll start doing some stuff kind of different in there. Kind of having some fun with the programs and maybe doing some live things on Go Prospector Space, you know, just having fun with people. But, you know, Manny's going to come in there. You just got to understand I've been going through like a big move. There's a big transition to what I'm doing, and we've been getting everything trucked in here, but everything's going to come together. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. See, John, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, so I'd call in and see if anybody watched that
No, I'll have to try to catch it
Lost Mines Friday.
I'll have to try to catch it next week. Like I said, I didn't catch nothing, so you know. But I'll try this week.
It does get to you though.
Yeah, it does.
But he did do what he loved doing, those.
Well,
from
sure.
What they were saying.
Right, exactly. Well, you know, this way, you know, we support, you know, KC and all of them. So I definitely got to check it out. And we will.
I mean, that kind of stuff does happen wherever you're at. I mean,
yeah,
it is what it is.
It just sucks though. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
That's rough for sure. I'll definitely check it out. I got to at least watch it and see, you know?
Well, I will say that he did set a record for loads of a rock truck.
Oh, okay.
And what they run in the plant from them loads,
Right.
the rest of the crew decided they was just going to go through and give it all to his family.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I did hear that.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Plus, they're still going to give his family his cut
For the
of
season?
what they're going to bring in for the total for that season.
That's awesome. Yeah. Way to go, you guys. That's pretty cool that they're going to do that. Yep. Hats off to them. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you, John. We appreciate the little info there.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Without a doubt, brother.
No problem. I even went through and recorded on my DVR just to make sure I could watch it in case I missed something.
Right. No. Thank you. We appreciate the update, brother.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah. Thanks, John. You have a great week, brother.
Anytime I call in to give Scott a hard time, it's worth it.
I know. But you gotta give him a little bit of a hard time, you know?
Well, Scott deserves a hard time all the time.
Yep.
He only shows up when he wants to.
Yeah, I wish that was the case.
Dang part-timers. All right, John. Thanks, brother.
Take care, bro.
You guys all have a good evening.
You too. Take care, buddy.
All right.
Stay safe out there.
Everybody likes to give you a hard time, Scott. Not just.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of them that give me a hard time.
I bet. I can only imagine. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I hear some stuff. Sometimes I'm like, "Where did you just wake up this morning and just say I want to poke Scott Tony?"
Probably.
I mean, I see some. Hey, by the way, did we get any donkey pictures in? Like Chad was.
No, not a one.
Really?
Yep. I am so.
Man,
I guess
you know what?
Wants to win a prize.
You know what's really bad is because the last time I did something, they lost a gram of gold because nobody did it.
Yep.
Like fresh and clean. Like I'm just gonna send it to you. They lost it.
Dude, it's posted. All they got to do is follow the instructions and do it, and they got a chance to win a cool prize. But if they don't want a cool prize, it's like okay,
you know,
right? I mean,
it's like gold. You know what, guys? It's like gold prospecting. You have to work at it to get it.
Yeah.
Nobody, you just there's a gold nugget. It's not gonna happen. Quit wishing on it.
Nope.
Yeah, laying right on top of the ground.
Yeah, we call that a sunbaker.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's only been sitting there for 20 years, but you're the first one to come by and see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you better get some of them donkey pictures posted that we was talking about. If you're not sure what we're talking about, read the post on Gold Prospector Space and listen to a couple of the past episodes. You'll know it's there.
Figure it out.
That's right. Figure it out. Yeah. Easy peasy.
It's the last of May, right? You only got till the end of May. And if nobody gets in it, I'm keeping it.
I think that's what you said. So, I mean, and I know half these guys can Photoshop. They've done enough for the other stuff, you know, so have fun.
Like you guys out there in Radio Land don't understand. When I do these giveaways, I actually find sponsors that give me something worth giving away.
Mm-hmm. That's a cool prize. I'd like to have.
Although I will throw in my special hot sauce.
Looky there. I mean, that just made it even more better. I mean, come on.
Well, you know, my good friend Brian, or Brent, Brent, actually gave me that sausage and stuff like that. I said, dude, I was going to give them on the giveaways. And he used to work for the company that makes them, but he no longer does now because of COVID and all this stuff, and everything's shutting down. But I still got them sitting inside the closet in my gold club.
Cool, yeah.
I still got bottles to give away. They're great. You're gonna like them. I don't know if you can still get them anymore. I don't even know if the business is still running, but
right.
I don't know.
See, it's cool. It's a cool prize. I'd like to have it myself. So, just saying.
I know it's just you can't tell them what it is though. That's the whole thing.
That's the best part. You can't.
You gotta be surprised. I think most people go, really?
Yeah, right. Some might, but I'm like,
what?
Yes, I'm gonna have to try to make a picture so I can get it.
I will tell you like this: if you're the kind of guy to open the box and go, really, what's this? Your wife will run you over.
I'd be like, sweet. I'll take those. Those are awesome. I think I'm going to do one. I'm going to have to work on it this week because if I'm the only one that enters, I'll be the one that wins. And they can't say, "Oh, you cheated. You picked yourself." It'd be like, "No, I was the only entry." So
Tim, I believe you. I believe you're the first member of Gold Prospector Space, right?
Yeah, I believe
well,
so.
Well, then I guess you're entered.
All right. See, I'm gonna make one up this week.
If you do the picture, you win it.
I'm doing it.
Just find out how good people are.
Yep, I'm doing it.
By the way, P.S. Moms who are listening beside your old men right now, you're probably better at the computer than your old man. So figure it out and win this prize.
Yeah, exactly. It's not hard to do. Heck, I did those ones of you with what's his name, that Bernie guy that one time. So I know.
I know, right?
I know I can do a donkey one. Heck yeah!
I can't. Who did the ones with the damn Tiger King or whatever?
I can't remember who did them, but that's what I'm saying. They could do that. They could do a donkey one.
You know what's really funny is because he did it so good. I actually had people
perfect. Yeah,
I actually had people contact me, said, "When was you petting tigers?" I'm like, "Do you think I would actually wear that getup?" Number one, it's not me. I don't have a mullet.
Just saying. That was they did a great job on it. They should be entering for sure.
I had a mullet when I was 18. Can't grow that no more, folks.
I mean, the one Chad did was awesome. He just got a picture of some donkeys and had you posing like next to it. It was great though.
Yeah. And like I said, Chad cheats. He gets pictures a lot of people can't get, but
yeah. But hey, they're out there. There's pictures out there.
Oh man, you couldn't believe it.
Right. So get in on this action before it's gone, And also, speaking on getting in on some action, don't forget Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, Dano, and the Treasure Vixens every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there at their YouTube hangouts. Be sure and check them out. Yeah.
You got to love that name.
Flash Bash. Be sure and check
Flash Bash.
Yep. Flash Bash. Be sure and check them out. Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I believe I'm probably about.
Oh, wait.
What?
You know what? Just so you don't miss it, just look up Tuesday Night Hangouts and just subscribe. That way you can get a ding when it brings on.
There you go. Don't get any easier than that. Just like here.
Yeah, just like that's what I say. Just like here.
Yeah, subscribe. If you don't want to miss the show, click that subscribe button.
Yeah, it'll be that little red button down on the right-hand side in the corner. It says subscribe.
Subscribe. Click like, subscribe. We never pushed that stuff, but it wouldn't hurt if people did subscribe.
Well, I mean, if they subscribe, if they're working or doing something, they go like, "Oh, I forgot about time," which we all do. It goes ding, and oh, it's time for the show.
Oh, right, the show's coming on. You're right. See, that's easy peasy, Scott.
Makes it easy.
It sure does. It makes it very, very easy. So I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. And don't forget, check us out Wednesday for West Coast Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday night. And until then, everybody, I guess we're out of here. Have a great week.
Oh, yeah. By the way, thanks, John, and thanks for the other callers calling in tonight. We appreciate it. Thanks for being a part of the show.
That's right. Thank you guys very much. I'd like to see that more often. So we're out of here. See ya.
Good night.
Bash, bash.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.